Hello YouTube, Professor Kadri here. Welcome to Maintenance 201, Carbon Cake. One of the most discussed topics in pipe maintenance is carbon cake. Some smokers believe more is better, others try to keep the chamber nearly bare. Truth lies likely somewhere in the middle. Today we're going to discuss what carbon cake is, why it forms, how to manage it properly. So carbon cake is the thin layer of carbon that gradually forms on the inside of a pipe's chamber as the tobacco is smoked. Unlike ash, cake is firmly bonded to the chamber wall, so it won't come out when you clean your pipe. Properly maintained cake can provide a small amount of insulation and help protect the briar from the direct heat of the burning ember. Keys moderation. Common recommendation is to maintain a cake approximately the thickness of a dime. Some smokers prefer it slightly thinner, others almost maintain none at all. Some prefer even thicker. Regardless of your preference, the goal is consistency. An uneven or excessively thick cake can cause some problems. Too much cake can restrict the chamber size. That's the probably most obvious.
Yeah, you can't get your finger in it.
Yeah.
You kind of probably don't want that.
Could cause uneven burning, place outward pressure on the bowl as it expands. In severe cases, it could contribute to cracks or burnout. So thicker isn't always just better.
Right.
A well-maintained even layer is far healthier than allowing a cake to grow unchecked. Not to say that you're going to have to be worried about cake creeping up on you. One day you'll probably just notice, this seems like a lot of cake all of a sudden.
Yep.
And then that'll be time to ream it a bit.
Yeah, I want to learn how to ream. I've never really properly reamed a bowl. And I would like to learn how to do that.
Watch the lab video. Just periodically inspect your tobacco chamber. If the cake becomes too thick or uneven, carefully remove a small amount using an appropriate reamer or a suitable tool. One could be found on a check tool or a pipe nail, or more specialized reamer tools as well.
Well, I know you said something about, you just said watch the lab video, but you could take the reamer tool on your pipe nail and just kind of go around and sort of be careful not to scratch the bowl, basically. Don't go all the way down. That's the idea.
That's the idea.
I know they sell those specific reamers, which I guess are more
That's for what the lab video will feature that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're more specific to their dedicated function. The goal is to preserve a thin, even layer, not strip the chamber back to bare wood every time. When you're dealing with cake, unless you were maybe preparing it for an estate sale, and then you might want to remove all the cake. But if you're doing your own maintenance, you would want to leave approximately the appropriate amount of cake behind. You give yourself a little bit of room to build up some more cake, but you want to leave it at about that dime thickness. Common mistakes of carbon cake include letting cake become excessively thick, removing too much at once, digging into the briar with sharp tools, ignoring uneven buildup near the heel or rim. Slow, careful maintenance is far safer than aggressive correction. Carbon cake is definitely not something to worry about. It'll just happen as you use your pipe. It's nothing you have to worry about chasing. It's simply just a natural byproduct of smoking. Requires occasional attention. By maintaining a thin, even layer, you'll help your pipe perform consistently while protecting it for years of use. For a complete demonstration, reducing and maintaining carbon cake, be sure to watch the accompanying Maintenance 102 lab video. Anything else you wanted to say?
The only thing I could think is, for me so far, someone, again, relatively new, I've noticed that when having bought a couple new pipes recently, and then as they start to build up cake, I think it does definitely cool the smoke slightly. At least makes it a little cooler to the hand because you got less going on there. But I also think that it helps it burn more consistently and evenly. I notice fewer relights than when the wood is bare. So it is nice to have a bit of cake.
Yeah, I notice a better burn rate when my pipes have been, quote, broken in.
Yeah.
Until next time, thanks for watching.